we are live. I gotta make sure I adjust the audio bit. There we go. Is that good? Did I kill it? Okay, I think that's better. Just enough. Okay, welcome everybody. Kind of the Hedgehog time. I haven't played this game in, I want to say maybe a couple years. We're going to be doing exactly what we did with Sonic Heroes. We're going to skip the story. We're going to skip selected mode. We're going to go straight into expert mode. All challenge. Alright. Pretty much the basis of it. You play every level. I think besides 2 levels, it's just go from beginning to end, which is what this game structure should have been. Also, hi. Hi, Reggie, and Exposed. You guys are awesome. I guess I'll start things off with myself when it comes to this game. I remember this game in this trailer, and how my dad told me I was not allowed to play this game until I was a teenager. The game rating said 10, and I had just turned, I think, 10 years old during that time. And my dad said, okay, you can play the game. And my dad was like, alright, but I'm going to watch. And my dad and I played the game together. And the game was just an interesting, fun bag of surprises. I'm just going to say that. I did not see the irony in this game until years later, after I had beaten it and put it away on my shelf. And then we have what everyone has now today, their own opinion of how bad and cheesy this game is and how edgy it is. So there's that. My opinion on the game, in terms of as we're about to start, it has all the same problems that Sonic Heroes had, plus a little bit extra in terms of jank. Other than that, I still find fun in just plowing through the game from start to finish. All right, Reggie, you go for it.
Where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald?
It's going to be the ultimate test of your ability. Now go! Head for the goal ring!
That's all my introduction is. That's all that needs to be said about this game.
Also, before you go on with it, I believe this is going to be the first time you're ever going to hear it. So every single time a new level starts, I'm going to hit this question mark, and so you can actually hear the line of dialogue, the average shadow. So
yeah.
I'm going to hit this again.
Okay. Can you hear me? This is going to be the ultimate test of your ability. Now go! Head for the goal ring!
There you go. See, Eggman, for some odd reason, is cheering us on.
Spare me.
Like, that's not Eggman, that's the leader of Fun.
Fun?
Pay no mind to the fact that they have the same voice. It's clearly just Gun.
Okay, so this mode, other than what I just previously stated, it's pretty much a gauntlet. If you lose all your lives, it's game over and you start all the way from the beginning, just like Sonic Heroes Expert Mode. Canonically, this is Shadow. This is the last. This is like continues from the final boss of the game, and this is Shadow doing simulated training. Everything that we're doing has no consequence. You see this gun soldier? I killed him, and he's okay. Gun is still going to hire me as their new guy, because that wasn't a real soldier. It was a simulation of an actual soldier. So, there's that. So, the red and blue
Men in Black. What do you mean what I mean?
Yeah.
Have you seen Men in Black?
Yes, I have seen Men in Black.
Do you remember the scene where they were at the firing range?
Is it Men in Black 1?
Yeah.
I only have memories of Men in Black 2.
Oh, that's the slightly worse one.
Slightly worse one.
We have engaged the black aliens.
Well, explain.
The first one and the third one are really good. The second one is like, okay. At least in my opinion. I don't know what people actually think of the second movie. But yeah.
Actually, Men in Black 2 is a secret masterpiece. Yeah, the whole one's about you trying to replace. Reggie, what are you referencing?
Huh?
What were you referencing? The quote?
Oh, no, hold up. I got food in my mouth.
So yeah, while Reggie tries to take you guys know, yeah, pretty much the basis of this is every level is super long, so using Chaos Control is very much encouraged. Chaos Blast is pretty much what I'm typically going to be using it for is so I can just not take damage.
What the heck is happening?
And other than that, there's no moral decision. Just go get to the objective. That's it. Have fun, which is what this game lacked a lot of. Because I'm looking at you, Maria, mission. I hated that one.
But the thing I was referencing is because you're talking about like, oh, they weren't real agents. They're just simulations of an agent. I was referencing the part from Men in Black where Will Smith shoots the little girl.
Oh.
And I was like, why did you shoot her out of every other target? So that's all I was getting at.
Oh, Explodes is muted. I just realized that.
He is now. He wasn't earlier.
Okay. Okay. I had you muted, dude. I'm sorry. That was because he passed out yesterday on another stream.
What is this sensation? I feel weightless.
I mean, he wasn't muted a moment ago. Just like right now, he ended up muted.
No, I had him muted on my side because yesterday we was playing Fortnite and he passed out. So there's no kick button in Discord as far as I'm aware. So I have to
which would be very helpful when I do that.
But I know you can handle it.
Welcome to level 2, the digital level.
Sonic is there for some reason.
Welcome to the digital world.
I forgot. We gotta stay quiet so we can hear Sonic give us a talk. Hold on, where's that? Where's that dialogue box at?
Oh, did you? Sonic says is the one that talks this time, or?
Yeah. Let me see. Did I skip it?
I don't know. Where the hell was it?
I think it was something that just activated the second move.
Here it is.
Hey, Shadow, how are you feeling? Your training's just getting started. Might be a little tough, but I know you can handle it. Now, gotta get to the goal line. Let's move it.
Thank you, Sonic. Very much appreciate
That's not Sonic. That's just another agent of Gun.
Oh no, is this a case of WandaVision?
Or maybe Sonic is an agent of Gun.
No, if he was, he would have been included big time. I don't think Sonic is one to work for the man. I'm just gonna say that. I'll say as much as people meme this game, the gun controls are one of the best things that Shadow has.
I mean, like the only saving grace that has is the fact that its main gimmick actually functions.
Damn,
not here.
Because everything else is just ass.
I'd object that I'm not awake enough for that.
You think the gun controls are terrible?
No, I mean the other part.
Oh.
You think that everything else is not ass?
Yes, it's more of a... Oh no.
What is that? Can it be?
I mean, it's only barely an improvement over the physics from Sonic Heroes, if at all.
Well, here's one thing I'll say. Controls are perhaps the same kind of issues that Sonic Heroes had. Though Shadow, I argue, is a little slippier than Sonic Heroes.
Yep.
But the controls overall have been kind of improved a bit from Sonic. The thing that makes this game terrible is not just the story, it's the fact that the missions are stupid. Getting objectives.
Oh yeah, because you don't like Team Chaotix.
Yes.
Despite the fact there's generally nothing wrong with them unless you do the harder versions.
Also, I'm gonna do my best not to die as often because just like Sonic
Really?
Heroes,
But that was like the best part.
just like Sonic Heroes, a lot of the deaths are gonna be from very stupid controls that you normally don't do in the main campaign that they expect you to do to survive, like Kaizo traps.
It's all about mastering the game.
Also, one thing I like about this game, if Shadow gets hit, he only loses 10 rings, not the entire thing.
It depends on what hits
Only
him.
10 rings? Oh, that's not a Sonic game. What?
Actually, depends on what hits him. Some things do a little more, like 15.
No, I believe it's just 10 all around the board here.
Really?
Man, young me, when I was playing this game, I felt so convicted shooting down anything that was not bad guy related. Because I felt, man, I'm doing evil stuff. That's not what I do.
Grab the egg gun.
Also, one of my favorite weapons here. The black comment.
Mine is the chicken gun.
Oh, the sucky suck?
Yeah.
I have to make sure I don't fall here.
Thank you, Shadow.
It's
Also,
free
depth
one.
perception. This game loves to put you in places where you cannot tell
Suspicious about
if you
that
can make it
shadow.
home.
Something must be
That I am not going to argue against.
But more so in this mode. This mode really loves bottomless pits.
I also don't really think the story is that bad unless you do the quote-unquote true ending.
Oh, you mean the one that invalidates every ending?
Yeah. That invalidates the entire game.
Well, did you honestly believe that Sega was going to allow the fans to have their own way? Let's be fair. If Shadow had no actual canon ending, it would have so many fans would have something worse to complain about. It's like, no, my ending is this. That must mean that the next Sonic game with Shadow in it need to be this way. Like, how would you make new games with Shadow in it without pissing somebody off and saying, wait, are you saying my ending is better? Sega.
None of your endings were canon.
Yeah, none of them.
Because
Yeah.
we locked it behind DLC.
This was before DLC came out, though. I think Xbox 360 was and PS3 was the beginning of DLC.
Yeah, it was. Because that's where, you had access to downloads.
That's another thing I don't like. Is Shadow, even on the most simplest things, unless you just stop dead tracks, you're gonna slip.
Honestly, let's be honest, they probably would have just made the good ending canon. Because other endings would kill Sonic or Eggman.
You can't have Sonic dead. Who would carry on the franchise? Not Shadow.
Obviously, it'd be Amy.
No, she's not sexy enough to hold the entire game herself.
And Sonic is.
The fans would be...
Furries?
no, freaks. She's 15. She's not even 15, she's 12.
I don't know, at this point, these characters have been around for so long, it's hard to take them seriously as that canon age anymore.
Okay, so what's your opinion on Ash Ketchum?
I'm not gay though, that's the other kind of attractive.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about that. Just like the age thing.
Oh, age
Didn't
thing?
he finally become 11?
When?
The end of the island.
Which island?
The one with the animation change.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Sun and Moon?
Yes.
I have no idea. I never watched that one. I saw the art style, I'm like, fuck this. and then I finally heard at the ending he won a league.
Oh,
I was like,
yeah.
"Are you fucking serious?"
I heard about
The
that.
first one, the first victory was to dumb luck.
It's like he should have won in Diamond and Pearl.
You should have won
Seriously,
it
like he
several
was doing
times
so well, they had to throw freaking like an actual video game player at him with a team full of fucking legendaries. I was like, that's not right.
He should have won several times, honestly.
It was plot related, right?
I mean, I'm okay with him losing all of the other ones. Like, let's be real. Kanto, he didn't earn any of his victories.
Wait, he had victories. I thought you said he never won anything.
I mean, he got all 8 badges, but not through like legitimately defeating them. But oh, hey, you helped me out with this thing. Here you go.
Yeah, technically there was blame, but like that was mostly.
Yeah, but like that's like the only one.
Looks like this is going to teleport.
And his Charizard wasn't even fighting on his order. It's just like I was like, what? Fire type think he's strong? No, I'm strong fire type. And that's it. That's the only reason why Charizard fought.
What is Ash's purpose really? Like, what is his goal? I mean,
mainly
that's what it
toys.
was, but you know that.
No, that was just what the English version
Not here.
had, just from for the theme song.
I'm just gonna call yes
did
on
you
that one. Did you see that? Did you see that?
I saw your death.
Yeah, I
Yes,
went
I
right
saw
to the
you
light.
fall.
The light was supposed to teleport me up there.
But what's
That
today?
was weird.
Ash's primary goal, as he states multiple times in everything, is to become a Pokemon master. Now, what that entails doesn't really mean much of anything because it's so vague. Like, it's honestly just like he just wants to.
sell toys.
No.
Yeah, but like as far as like narratively wise, like he's just he just wants to involve himself with Pokemon, like just entirely. He wants to meet new people, explore new places, and
Make be purposely weak because he's clearly.
I mean,
just
is it really much of a journey if he just takes his endgame team into the start of another region?
I mean,
yet he
I mean that's
Pikachu.
That's like transporting your previous save data.
Okay, I'm gonna have to stop you right there.
And oh well, this is
tell you one thing, Snipe.
That's
honestly, that's the smart thing to do, though.
the primary reason initially was that Zekrom happened.
Like I said, I'm not a Pokemon aficionado. Who's Zekrom?
Instances of it, but then again, we don't talk about Black and White or what was it called in the anime? Best Wishes, right? And we don't talk about that.
Best wishes. Honestly, I'm really surprised Pokemon as the anime is still going on.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they're still using the same dummy.
I mean, I understand why they're using him, but at the same time, I feel like they should have ended his journey after either Johto or Sinnoh with Diamond and Pearl, or hell, even Sun and Moon, since that's when they finally decided to give him an actual victory at the league.
So, I don't know. I'm surprised people still care about Pokemon for that reason.
I mean, it's one of the biggest franchises of all time.
Perfect.
Right? Like it actually as far as Eastern media affecting anything here, it's one of the most influential and most recognizable pop cultural icons of the last 20, 30 years.
You have a point on that.
It's recognizable to the point of like Star Wars or something, If I was to equate it to something Western related, it has that kind of an audience already.
All right, we got.
All right, who speaks this time?
Guesses? Anyone guess who's going to speak in this word bubble?
Lock Doom.
Let's see.
Shadow,
No.
can you hear me? This is going to be a true test of your abilities. Good luck. Oh, by the
Yep.
way, if you run out of lives, you won't be able to continue. If you want to abort, go to the pause menu and select quit.
What's a pause menu?
Shadow, you're in a virtual training room. You know exactly what a pause menu is.
All right. I always figured Shadow was one of those people that were computer illiterate.
Well, he did.
What if I told you that this world isn't real?
Oh, enter
Well, he did-
WandaVision. Enter WandaVision.
He did punch a computer to make it happen.
And WandaVision was really good.
I just finished watching that last week. I really enjoyed it.
Really good, yeah. I feel like they didn't need the big, spectacle fight though. But I mean, it's Marvel, so that's to be expected no matter what.
My favorite part of that entire show. No, I didn't. Okay, see, that's blindsiding me. See that? How was I supposed to know holding forward was gonna kill me?
My favorite part was the magic show that they put on. It was legitimately like the funniest thing I'd seen in a while.
Oh, I was gonna get to that, but my favorite bit in that entire run of that show was them starting with everyone getting snapped back into life, and I was like, I never thought about that. How everybody in the world just like spontaneously came back, and all that.
No, that was a great moment.
Yeah, and all that panic. It's like that would happen.
Yes. You mean you didn't think about that?
When you see Iron Man doing the snap and all that, and they cut, you don't really have time to register and think about it.
Right, but like after the movie, and you're like, "Oh man, that was so cool! Oh man, that was so sad!" And you're like, and then you see like Spider-Man Far From Home, and it's like they show a glimpse of it, but in a funny way. But it's like that's what happened all over the world.
I didn't watch Far From Home.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah.
Not yet. Give me some time. I have a backlog.
I mean, technically it doesn't matter because WandaVision takes place before Spider-Man Far From Home. Like WandaVision takes place like literally, I think it was like 2 weeks or so, 2 or 3 weeks after the events of Endgame.
Explode. Do you care if we go spoilers about WandaVision?
Yeah, go ahead. I might not get that. So, I don't know. Just go ahead.
Okay, well, I will say Final Boss Fight was great. I enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing White Vision, which essentially justified Wanda's entire episode here and unless they do something that I'm not aware of, fake Vision pretty much transferred his entire mind. No.
Damn, not here.
Yeah, and I was wondering what happened with that because like that was in the middle of the big fight, and then like he just never appeared again for the rest of the episode. I was like,
show up again, and have the
I feel like we're missing something here.
Yeah, I have a feeling he's gonna have the consciousness of actual Vision, and they're gonna reunite.
Yeah, but like, I was just like, I'm wondering why they didn't utilize him after that. Like, he like did like transparency there. Like they had like mental link, and then just doesn't appear again. Like what the fuck?
Trying to get
Yeah.
me. There you go.
I'm in your debt.
Yeah, I enjoyed the show. I will say, I don't know if it's just a bias thing, but I enjoyed the show better than The Winter Soldier and Captain America.
You watched Falcon and Winter Soldier?
Oh yeah, that one. I finished that.
I mean, it's probably better. Yeah, I found Falcon and Winter Soldier surprisingly entertaining. Like I was actually, intrigued, just as intrigued on what was going to happen in that as I was with WandaVision. I mean, not to the same level of like intrigue and mystery because that's not what it was, but like it did have moments where I'm like, oh, I wonder what's going to happen next. That's a big deal. And like all this other shit, like, and I was like, oh shit, they brought this character back. Holy fuck, you know. That was
You
pretty.
gotta be
I liked
remarkable for
it.
all the connections, and that's one thing I also loved about the recaps of WandaVision. They actually use footage from Endgame and in there for the recaps to explain to people this is what we mean by Thanos and all that. I was really blown away by that. That's not something you normally see. Oh, my head screwed. But yeah, 10 out of 10. Did you sit for the post credit scene? The two post credit scenes from WandaVision?
Yeah.
So are they literally implying that she's gonna have her kids back?
Possibly. I mean, I know that her next appearance is supposed to be in Doctor Strange 2,
That makes sense.
and Doctor Strange 2 is theorized to be involving the multiverse.
It's terrible control.
Yeah, this specific machine.
It's like you're playing Panzer Dragoon. That's nice.
Yeah, they'll call back to Snyder's other
Right?
I wish it could be
You
like that.
set one up. I just noticed mouth is right above the ring.
What was that, Explode?
His cursor is right above the rings.
Dude, I can barely hear you.
His cursor is right above the rings.
Oh. Oh, that's such a break in immersion. Oh my god. I don't give a shit. I'm just pointing that out. I'm just saying that because Explodes was pointing that out like it matters. Does it matter?
I don't know.
We're totally playing this on official hardware. No need to be alarmed. This is a completely authentic Nintendo Dreamcast.
I'm playing it. The developer's scheme is EAAA. Yay, end of the level. That took 8 minutes with chaos control.
And 2 deaths.
Yeah, I gotta be very careful. There's one level I remember specifically. It's one of the Ark levels that has a very stupid section that it's a make it or break it area. So I want to make sure I have just enough of my blue bar in order to just skip that with chaos control.
It would probably be easy if you used the chicken gun so that you could get free one-ups.
Alright. I remember this is the Sonic and Shadow Chase in the ship level. Who do you think is to the top this time?
Charmy B.
Alright, right.
Vector the alligator.
Hey, Shadow, don't tell me you're getting tired already.
Ah, nailed it right on the head.
Go find the gold ring. Good hunting.
Yes.
There
There he is!
Oh, by the way, remember when I told you that Sonic needed a voice actor?
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind
Oh,
What happened? Is he involved in controversy also?
No. It actually, I think it had to do with the contract because I don't know if Chris told you anything, but we're having Sonic Colors remastered for the Switch.
Yeah, I hadn't heard anything about it.
Yeah, Yeah, so Sonic Colors is having a remaster.
This is a new
Sonic
feature.
Colors Ultimate. And
I don't know why they're choosing that one instead of something else, but okay.
Sonic Colors Ultimate.
It's coming out with the complete with the animation.
And one of the people that talked about it is Roger Smith. And he was titled Voice Sonic. And a lot of people were saying wait, he tweeted out that he had a fun time voicing Sonic, and that was it for him. But apparently, I guess word on the street is that it was probably reason why he said that was there was probably a contract thing between him and Sega. He probably wanted to get a certain amount, and it didn't. So he said that tweet, and I guess Sega probably made an agreement with him to pay. So now he's I guess Sonic again.
Or maybe the game title.
They brought him back to reprise his role for a game that he already performed in.
Could be.
Come here.
Could be like a situation of like, Hugh Jackman playing Logan. Or, maybe it's all bullshit.
I don't know. I know. We still don't know what's the state of the voice acting because Knuckles, Tails, maybe already got saying that we don't know where we stand.
I mean, that's kind of the situation with the Final Fantasy VII cast also. Yeah, when the remake was coming out.
Oh, that's
Well, no, because when the remake was still in production, they had cast the first voice from Barrett and Cloud to do a few lines in the announcement trailer as their characters, but by the time the actual game was coming close to being released, they had a brand new cast.
nice.
At least for the English version. Japanese still kept the same people.
No racism. Japan didn't have a lot of voices.
Yeah, but the thing is, they wanted a fresh, younger crew for more of the characters, like Cloud, for instance. They thought apparently they think Steve Burton is too old to voice the character, even though he sounds literally the fucking same. And then I will say that Tifa and Aerith are definitely an improvement, and Barrett is hilarious. I fucking love them all. It's so hilarious. But the two voices that I disagree with the most, as far as the recast goes, first was Sephiroth. I'm not as against it after having completed the game. It did sound better in the game than it did in the initial trailer.
Yeah.
But it's still I just can't get behind it completely, considering George Newbern was just so good, perfect for the role. Just But instead of Superman, they cast Superman to play Sephiroth. So it's whatever, I guess. And then the second one that I have a problem with was the character Reno. That's the guy with the red hair and the baton.
Oh, that's not the dumb right?
I mean, you could consider him the dumb one, maybe, but he's not actually dumb. He's just really laid back.
The ultimate power.
I know there was red.
No, not that guy. No, not that dude. Another redhead. The guy in the suit.
Yeah, the guy who.
The Turk. Yeah.
That I can.
Yeah, so that's the one I have an actual problem with. I do not like the way he sounds in English. At all. He just doesn't sound right. Granted, main reason for that is because the guy who voiced him before, Quentin Flynn, is like has also voiced several characters that the Japanese actor for that same character plays in several other stuff, including Axel from Kingdom Hearts. Like they share that voice, and then a couple other. I think there was a few others, but like the main two that they share is Axel in Kingdom Hearts, and then Reno from Final Fantasy VII. But they didn't reprise Quentin Flynn either, and it just doesn't sound right. He sounds too young and almost too whiny.
This'll just take 3 seconds. Cover fire. Get him.
But yeah, I mean, like it just doesn't sound right. Like I mean, he doesn't sound cool. He doesn't sound laid back. He just sounds mildly annoyed all the time, and it just doesn't sound right for that character. I mean, it kind of makes sense for the time frame, but I don't know. When I saw him walk into the scene and they spoke, I'm like, "Ooh, what was that?" I was like, everybody else has been so spot on despite being recast, and then you get this guy. It's just like, I don't like it. Like at least Sephiroth, I can get behind that one still to an extent so far. But yeah,
I cannot wait until you play this game. Hopefully that game for the channel in about maybe a couple years. You're able to
Perfect.
I mean the updated re-release is coming out soon on the PS5. I got the console just for that and another title.
Noise. Have you
So
beaten
like,
Spider-Man yet?
huh?
Have you beaten Spider-Man yet? I forgot.
Dude, I have not played like any of my other games. The only games I played to completion recently was Final Fantasy VII Remake and what was it? Code Vein back in like around the beginning of 2020.
All right.
Clearly, it's going to be Maria.
Mayor.
What? Clothes?
The president.
Clearly, it's going to be Maria.
The president.
Well, how's it going? You look a little beat.
See,
Probably not.
Maria, right there.
The game ends just
Told ya.
You have to start all over.
No, that's
Now
just
be
one.
careful. Go and find that gold.
Wait, this is so high.
Shadow's Fantasy of Stir.
Wait. Shadow's Fantasy is like
No, we
Said it's a fantasy.
Oh, that's knocked down. I said not nightmare. Well, you sound tired. You wanna Reggie and I can handle this if you're not about to do it.
no, he can handle it more level.
Huh?
I will probably go to bed.
So I remember this specifically because it involved cream and cheese, and you have to find all these stupid cows that were lost. They're all apparently related to them.
They aren't even relevant to the mission, they just show up.
Well, naturally.
Yeah, apparently
Like-
a secret cow.
He is a champion.
Like, of course they're related. It's their fathers, nephews, cousins, brothers, uncle, former roommate.
You lost me on cousin. Wait,
It's a reference to Spaceballs, but
Spaceballs. Oh, Spaceballs. What? I don't know.
that one.
Game? Are you gonna give me something to like those fire? Oh, no, I had to go over here.
I'm gonna go out and say you probably are familiar with the reference I made.
Okay. It just flat said we sent you the wrong way. Okay. Alright. Also, love reuse sound effects from Sonic Heroes. That's another thing you gotta notice.
Yeah, listen to those rail grinding effects, and the jump sound. No, I can't believe they reused those. Oh my gosh,
That's really
that's so lazy. On the homing attack, the light dash, these reused assets in a game that came out barely a year after. Oh, that's so lazy.
Shaking his head saying,
How dare they?
despite the fact that Mario is twice as
Well, Mario's the king of
I'm hearing an echo from you. I'm hearing an echo from both of you.
Really?
What the hell? Is that a problem with me, or is that a problem with one of you guys?
No, I don't think it's you. Bring in,
What a strange castle.
hang on, let me show you.
No, I don't hear no echo.
Okay, well, I'm hearing an echo from you when you speak, and same goes for explodes at the moment. Maybe that's just my connection fucking up. That's weird.
I know I hear him echoing, and I heard myself echoing once. And this showed up on my screen for a few seconds. I don't think that's supposed to happen.
I was looking at that I don't think you're supposed to see that. No, you might desktop with nothing bad or inappropriate on it.
Dude, I haven't seen anything except the gameplay. I'm even hearing an echo from myself.
That's probably you then.
Are you sure? I haven't done anything.
You're right.
Well, I mean, I'm hearing an echo from all of you, so. And Explodes mentioned something too.
Here's their cream. Weird.
There's no purpose here. Because she's just there.
From her own self.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna try and exit the call real quick and see if that fixes it then.
You got it. Hearing it.
Not him. I still hear the echo.
Just from here, you. Out. Game? Why did you do this game?
Damn, not here.
Game just flat out just said, nah, you're gonna die.
I feel like it might be something on your end, maybe.
My end?
Maybe. I don't know. Like, I'm hearing double effects from all of this. And I just disconnected my internet and reconnected it to the call afterwards, and still there.
Let's see. That's it. That ended up being annoying. Let me leave the call and rejoin. Disconnect.
I mean,
Okay, and then reconnect. I'm back. Did that get fixed?
Nope, you're still like that. I don't know why.
Let me try.
Because I don't hear anything in terms of like.
It's just like I'm thinking that maybe it has something to do with your stream.
Well, yeah, I do have speakers loud enough for you guys. I'm not sure if it's probably feedback.
Maybe.
Probably is.
Hearing myself too.
Okay, let me lower down just a bit. Okay, what about that?
Still there.
Okay, it wouldn't.
That's weird.
It would. It shouldn't be the fact that if you guys are hitting me twice, that can't be because of my stream because I'm only speaking through my mic.
And we're with you with Discord rather than like actually having Twitch open.
Yeah, I don't even have Twitch open, so I just have the program. That's it.
Oh, okay.
It's not too rearranged.
Hmm.
And it just started happening right now.
Yeah. Like just a few months. Like I did have a bit of a small hiccup in the feed, and then like shortly after that, everything, all the audio, at least from us, was doubled up. The game audio is normal, and yeah.
What I'll do is I'll stop the Twitch after this level's done, and then I'll start it back. And hopefully that might solve. I can't hear any double. Probably mine.
Right. I don't know. Maybe it is just me. I don't fucking know.
Spolds also hears double as well. So.
Yeah.
That's the thing that got me confused. And like, because at first I thought it was just me, and then when he mentioned it, like maybe it's the feed, maybe.
I'll end the stream here, and then I'll bring you back up again. And